Hello, so here we are with video 3. Got another couple of products that I wanted to show you here that I really like and that I do use all the time, I have to say. Sounds like I sit here just putting makeup on all day, but I can really whip this all on very quickly in the morning. Don't imagine that it's a long drawn out affair, it just seems it when I'm rattling on about it. So the next product I wanted to show you was it's called, I love it, it's called the Real Conceal. So it's your liquid concealer. It comes in 7 different shades. This is great for dark circles. Now, as you can see, dark circles. Dark circles are one of those things, they are generic. I mean, it doesn't help if we're not sleeping or if the diet's not very good. But we do have other products in the Arbonne line, so if you are really struggling with dark circles, do give myself or Debs a shout up and we'll help you with some of the other eye products. In the meantime, while you're trying to cover it up, this is your Bobby Dazzler. I don't think mine look too bad. I don't think they're too bad. Anyway, less is more. With most of the Arbonne products, less is more. Now this comes with a nice little sponge applicator. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go because I've got no glasses on, so you'll have to bear with me. I'll do the best I can. Now, don't dot it, lob it on. Because as you're putting it on, we're also trying to illuminate the areas. So we're taking out that dark sunken look and we're trying to lift it with lightness. So don't be afraid to go over there, and also it's quite worth it. Just going down the side of your nose with it, like that. I'm just going to do one eye at a time and see if you can see the difference. I then like to take a little flat brush. Everything's rolling away. I'm sorry to be peering into here, but it's very, very difficult to be able to see. And then I just dab it in, really. Downwards motion, if anything. But just dab that there into your skin. And again, right under there, where you get that redness. Just the redness down the side of your nose. You see a little bit of a difference there? Tricky to see in this light, and I haven't got really, really dark rings under. So I have got, as I told you earlier, a bit of a gluten naughtiness there. So again, I've just I put a bit too much on there, like I was saying, less is always more. So don't go and do what I've just done without my glasses on and lard a great load on. A lot of people just like to line under your lips as well, so you get a really good line under there. The excess here, I'm just going to show you there to get the edge on. And then as well, I mean, if you're a profesh or you love your makeup, I'm not. I love my makeup, but I'm really not professional, not very good. Concealer's a fabulous one for creating a super line round your eyebrow as well. Just flick it up to give yourself a good line. If anybody's watching who really knows exactly what they're doing with this, they'll be looking at me going, oh my God, what's she doing? But I think you can see a little bit of luminate. Maybe it's not the right word, I have no idea. Around there. Is there anything else that I want to tell you about this concealer? Did I say there were 7 different shades? It's got all sorts of lovely things it tells you. Let me have a little read for you so we get it all right. The real deal. The lightweight formula offers buildable, full coverage to conceal dark circles, imperfections and the visible signs of ageing. That's a good one. While delivering ingredients to brighten and hydrate the skin. The flexible paddle applicator helps easily apply the perfect amount of product. Yeah, I just think maybe just wipe it off a little bit, because otherwise you get you do get a lot on there. So I like to just work it off. And then Arbonne do a fabulous concealer brush, which I'm just saving up for all their lovely brushes at the moment. But it's double-ended, their concealer brush. I'm very excited about getting that, and I will show you if ever I do get around to getting them. So we've just got that on one eye there. What I want to show you now is another little, I think, underrated product, which again is something I never would have thought to get. And it's the, where's that? You can see it, I don't know, you can't see it. The Arbonne Prime and Proper. So it's actually an eye primer. So we've already done underneath the foundation and CC cream and everything else we've been putting on. We've already put the makeup primer on, which I absolutely love. But this, it really does make a difference. If you've got hooded eyes, creases on your eyes, any sort of redness, let me shut up and crack on with doing this the best I can into here with no glasses on. So goodness only knows what may occur here. And if you can see there, it's taking some of the redness out of my lids, and I do have a bit of a sunspot on there. No one pulling faces. Don't let me pull faces. If you see me pulling faces, yell, Sal, you're pulling faces. Why do we always do that? So this is quite a nice sort of naturally light. There's only one colour in this. And then I would just tap that all over with that finger. Looking gorgeous because we're in lockdown. I've got roots and no nails, so please excuse that as well. But at least it's given me time to do this. Sometimes I just pop the primer on. I don't bother putting eyeshadow on top of that. I think it just gives you a little bit. You can see a difference there, can't you? I think. Oh gosh, I hope you can. I hope I've got the light right. I'm not ever so professional at all this. But that will give you a super base then to put your eyeshadows on. It keeps it fresh, so it will stop creasing and keep your eyeshadow in place. I think it's a very good one if you use like a glittery eyeshadow as well, because it makes it an easier base to put the glitter over. The Arbonne eye products are all ophthalmologist tested, so that's really important if you're going to be messing about and putting things on your eyes. I've had terrible trouble with eye makeup in the past, even from a very well known company that I thought were absolutely super, and I was getting all sorts of eczema on my eyes. So now I do have to look into what it is that I'm putting on and choose things that are for sensitive eyes. Or this little Bobby Dazzler also adds moisture into your eye. So if you suffer with dry eyes, this is nice moisturising. That's the one. So that's just your very short one. That was supposed to be a short one again. I've rattled on for ages. Okay, so that was number 3, was it? Fantastic. We'll see you for number 4.